This is Omar Miranda with this week's What's Your Problem? I have got a funny, yet sad, yet serious story to share with you. Something I read a couple of years ago. There was a woman in Central Florida, living in Florida, who got a piece of, a piece of leaf or debris or something stuck in her eye while she was blowing leaves with a blower. And she called for a friend to help. And by the way, this is a true story. She called for a friend to help, but instead of coming back with eye drops, she came back with super glue. This is a true story, and you notice they're kind of the same shape, same size. And I guess in a hurry, her friend got her the super glue rather than the eye drops. And she told it was actually fingernail glue, but it was like super glue. And she told a local TV station, quote, "As soon as I felt it in my eye, I felt it burn, and I closed my eye and screamed, 'Call 911!'" Ultimately, she ended up being okay, but wow. What a story. What an experience. How could her friend have mistakenly, we hope, given her the glue when she meant to give her the eye drops? I mean, how can somebody be so focused on trying to do something that's good for them and end up actually hurting themselves and other people, you might ask? Well, I see that a lot in life, actually. I saw it in my own life. When I was younger, and I see it in a lot of people's lives where people will be looking for things to provide them peace and comfort and direction and meaning in their lives. Good things, maybe taken to the extreme, things like relationships and food, and bad things like drugs and alcohol and pornography, and they will take those things to an extreme because they're looking for contentment. But you know, the Bible clearly tells us in the book of Jeremiah, it says, "The human heart is the most deceitful of all things and desperately wicked. Who really knows how bad it is?" Additionally, it also tells us, I guess additionally and also mean the same thing. It also says, "Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life." Who said that? Solomon, of course, the wisest man in the world. He knew all about guarding his heart. He spent a lot of years of his life looking for peace, looking for love in all the wrong places. So how do you do it? How do you guard your heart, but also recognize that it is deceitful? Well, how do you not listen to your heart, but instead guard it? Well, the answer is simple, really. Notice I said simple, but not easy. Simple, meaning there's not a lot of steps involved, but not easy, meaning we're going against our heart, which is our natural sinful selves. Well, our answer comes from the most unlikely of all places, of course, King Solomon. He wrote after a lifetime of listening to his heart with really bad results. He wrote this: "Respect and obey God. This is what life is all about." Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Respect and obey God. This is what life is all about. So there you have it. There you have it. You want to have a life that is full of peace and purpose and contentment and power and joy? You want to heal, not hurt your spiritual eyes? Acknowledge God's sovereignty and His power, not just in the world, but in your life. And then obey Him. If He tells you to do something through His Holy Spirit, do it. If you're reading something in the Bible and you recognize that you should be doing it, do it. Oh, by the way, lastly, don't keep the glue near your eye drops. This is Omar Miranda with What's Your Problem, and I'll see you next week. Don't forget to give my video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.